We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the Sky Sox. Zach Wheeler will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Now at the plate, Jazz Chisholm. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. Here's Wheeler on 1-1. He pulls this one into right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
At the plate now, Harold Ramirez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He comes in at 262 on the year. 9 homers and 48 driven in. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. One out and a runner on second base. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yastrzemski is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Jesus Aguilar.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesus Aguilar. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The relay. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. That'll end the inning, but they do score one on the play. Marlins forced to settle for one. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Marlins on top, 1-0. Josh Rader is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
And the pitch. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Michael Lorenzen, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Batting average down in the low 210s. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Stepping up now, Anthony Rendon, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now here it comes. Fastball well outside. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, J.J. Bleday, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Bleday.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-1 home. He swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's Matt Joyce now, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Joyce in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Three and 0 now.
3-0 the count.
Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Isan Diaz.
Now at the plate, Isan Diaz. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Back up the middle. Oh, what a play. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Marlins down quietly. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Yasmani Grandal, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Yasmani Grandal.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Grandal has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Grandal with a 3-1 count now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitter's count all the way. Here it comes. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 5th, the left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Now at the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. He went deep in the contest last night. First offering on its way. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot down the line in right, number 33 on the year, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
So that will bring up Josh Bell.
First baseman, Josh.
As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Shoots this one over to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
That is seven. The second baseman, Tommy LaStella.
Here's Tommy LaStella now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Count 1-0.
This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
In now, Bo Bichette. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Comes set, and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. LaStella leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We've played 2, all even now at 1-1. Ready now, Scott Spindler, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting 9, the catcher, number 17, Martin Maldonado.
Stepping into the box, Martin Maldonado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
One out, nobody on. 2-0. Maldonado stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was selected in the 27th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
To the plate now, Jazz Chisholm. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He singled to open up the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. So coming to the plate, Mike Tauchman as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Tauchman.
This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and 1 now to Mookie.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 3-1 pitch. Full count now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fastball too high, ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Lorenzen. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Ready for another chance? Harold Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he's way off balance with the swing there. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman, Garrett Hoover.
Into the box now, Garrett Cooper, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase, but he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double, and a bit of a break on defense as only one run is going to score. At the plate now, J.J. Bleday. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 1-0 delivery. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. A little roller toward the hole. Thought twice about the plate, but he'll go to first. And it's in time to get him. A 1 run is in to score on the play.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
So stepping in, Matt Joyce reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the belt, kicks and deals. Still only 1 out in the inning. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Here's Wheeler on 1-1. Very high, 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Swung on and chopped down the line at first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Isan Diaz. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Marlins lead it 3-1. In now is Anthony Rendon.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 delivery. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Leday will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The left fielder, number 10, Mike Yastrzemski.
Digging in, Mike Yastrzemski. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, man, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
The 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
First baseman, number 55.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. First and second now, 1 man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Into the box, Tommy La Stella, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, La Stella brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-0. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Leday is there. 2 gone.
The batter, number 11.
So striding in, Bo Bichette, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hit in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Marlins lead this one 3-2. Now in the box, Scott Spindler. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's kicked out.
The 1-0 home is outside for a ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Now here's the pitch.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Martin Maldonado, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Standing in now, Jazz Chisholm. He swings and misses. Throw down is in time as Grandal gets his man.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Fouled off. The next 0-2.
Nope. Ball one.
Hopped up. Bell is under it near the mound. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Last half of the fifth coming up. Miami's out in front, 3-2. Stepping in, Mike Tauchman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The center fielder,
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Joyce. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
right fielder, Mookie.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Here's the pitch. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Michael Lorenzen.
Striding forward now is the DH, Michael Lorenzen. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Leday will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Harold Ramirez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Ramirez.
First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
At the plate, Garrett Cooper, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Tauchman is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the designated hitter, Jesus Aguilar.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Nope.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box now, J.J. Bleday. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch popped up. Grandal waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. They're up 3-2. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon.
The Sky Sox, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there, right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Therefore, it is Joyce to take it in for the first out.
The catcher, number 28, Yasmani Grandal.
Coming to the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fastball well outside. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. In there. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
Mike Yastrzemski.
plate now, Mike Yastrzemski. Ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chop toward the second baseman. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Jordan Montgomery is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Up next from Miami, Matt Joyce. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Montgomery, the former Yankee, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
2 balls and a strike to count. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Stepping in now, Isan Diaz. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the third baseman, Scott Spindler.
Ready now for the Marlins, Scott Spindler. He was hunched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
The catcher, number 17, Martin Maldonado.
Into the box, Martin Maldonado, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball 1. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he fouls this one off.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And he'll get back in standing. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off and he still loses him.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Jazz Chisholm. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. He's set. The 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. One and 1. Here it is. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
The 1-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair, but they still lead it 3-2. Digging in, the switch hitter, Josh Bell. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And the pitch. That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Bounce to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, the second baseman, Tommy LaStella.
Settling in now, Tommy LaStella. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
The batter, number 11, Jacob.
Striding in, Bo Bichette. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Brandon Kinsler takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Number 20, Brandon Kinsler.
At the plate now, Mike Tauchman, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Two out here and a runner at second. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. The set and the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He's set the 3-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's set the 3-2. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Gerson Moreno is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Digging in, Harold Ramirez is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Harold Ramirez.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Now here's the pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
So now to the plate, Garrett Cooper, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Throw over to first, just keeping him close. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home, and that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Now batting, J.J. Bleday. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that. Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
And he falls behind 0-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yastrzemski is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 7, Matt Joyce.
At the plate, Matt Joyce in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Fouled away. One and one. Here it is.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
The payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Standing in, Isan Diaz. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Two out, bases loaded. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. It's 4-2.
The third baseman.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-1 game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Zach Britton answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. At the plate, Scott Spindler, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. The 1-0. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. One and 2. Here it is. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Tuchman is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Marlins on top 4-2. Yimi Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of the inning now, so the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
1-2. Here it comes. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now back, the designated hitter, Michael Lorenzen.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Michael Lorenzen. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball inside.
Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Ball 3.
3-1 now as that misses down and in. Anthony Rendon will be next. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To the plate now, Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count 1-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Fouled away. Ready on 1 and 2. That misses, and we're even at 2 and 2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
And that would never threaten the zone. It's gone full now to 3 and 2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one. Stepping into the box, Martin Maldonado. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Maldonado is retired, and there's one away.
The shortstop, Jazz.
Standing in, Jazz Chisholm. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Harold Ramirez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
That's ball 3.
Slider misses away, and he's behind 3-0.
No strike.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, the first baseman, Garrett.
Digging in now, Garrett Cooper. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch on its way.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Comes set with the 0-1. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Bichette gathers it in. And behind the back, he gets his man at second to retire the side. Wow. Marlins leave one, but they still lead this one 4-2. Drew Steckenrider comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 71, Drew Steckenrider.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And here's the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And now pitch on the way. In there for strike one.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, gotta get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
0-1. Here it comes. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Big swing by Grandal, and a ball carrying well to right. Looking up is the right fielder. Solo shot here to straightaway right field as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski as he swings and hits a laser to right. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. In now, Josh Bell as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Pop-up. Spindler is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number one.
Now back, second baseman, Tommy LaStella.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy LaStella. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. He's set. Here it comes. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
on the ground towards short. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop, Bo.
So a runner at second. 2 down now. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ready with the 0-1. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Marlins took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Josh Rader with his 4th win this season. Drew Steckenrider closes the door for the save, his 20th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the home team, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.